Are you guys ready to meet this bunch of dudes and a few really awesome women? Yeah! Well, our first performer, I actually do improv with him, and he texted me on Monday, Hannah, where is the main reading room of the library? Oh, Eric. He's in his 3rd year at UC Davis. But let's give it up for Eric.
Hello.
Howdy.
Howdy. So, how's everybody doing? All right. Well, in case you couldn't tell, I'm a hipster cowboy. I wanted to be a regular cowboy, but I just didn't have quite what it takes. $40 for cowboy boots. But still, I'm feeling pretty good. I've been focusing on myself a lot more recently, mostly because nobody else will. Honestly though, like, I can't blame them. I'm not that fascinating of a person. Like, I feel like the most interesting thing about me is that I'm half Mexican. I don't speak Spanish. But I do have a shit ton of Mexican family. So, got some snaps. For example, the word tia, literally translated, means aunt. But in a Mexican family, that could also apply to your grandma's, godsisters, stepdaughters, corgi. Like, your family's just so crazy extensive that it gets so hard to keep track of everybody, right? So I remember when I first got on Facebook, I was very selective about what friend requests I would accept. And then I accidentally declined a Facebook request of one of my Mexican family members. And then all my other Mexican family members started sending me tons of messages with a lot of words that I didn't understand. But I knew they were really angry because I saw a lot of upside down exclamation marks. But now, just to be safe, err on the side of caution, I just accept a friend request from anyone with a Hispanic sounding last name. Oh shit. Guys, I think I'm in the cartel. Whatever. Let me tell you, the second best thing about being Mexican is the music at family gatherings. Didn't expect that. Eric, what's the best thing about being Mexican? Thank you, random audience member from somewhere in this section over here. Don't look, you'll embarrass them. The best thing about being Mexican is the music at family gatherings when your white family is also there. They're so excited for like the first 5 minutes. They're like, oh yes. I love this mariachi. It's quite lively, my goodness. And then after 5 minutes, they just like get exhausted and they get tired and cranky. You're like, come on, can you please tell them to turn the music down? They're so loud. And then that's when I get to say the only 2 words in the Spanish language that I know. Cállate, gringo. And I can't say it because I am both Mexican and white. But yeah, mariachi music, honestly, it just slaps. But there's just I love all different kinds of music. Like, I don't discriminate, And I can go, I'll be biking to school and I'll be listening to my playlist and it just changes suddenly from mariachi to Posty, get a little taste of Post Malone, And I was listening to Post Malone and I realized that all of his ad-libs sound like he's a shitty friend pretending to listen to your story. Yeah. Ooh. Wow. I didn't need to sing So yeah, the ad-libs, and it's just, you know, he's not fooling anyone. Like, come on, Mr. Malone, do better. Now, it was brought to my attention recently that I don't necessarily look like the type of person that would listen to the homie Maloney. Probably because I refer to him as the homie Maloney. But don't be fooled. I promise, I am a nerd, okay? I promise. I just like, you know, listen to Ski Master Slump God while I'm playing my Sudoku. And I can further prove that I'm a nerd. You wanna know how? Because I can go straight from listening to Posty or Ski Mask, and I'll just go straight into the endgame score, just like that. And let me tell you, man, I don't consider myself a serious Marvel fan by any means. Like, I think I've only seen Endgame 7 times. But man, that piece just put some serious pep in my step. I'm not kidding. And in case, for whatever reason, you didn't believe me when I told you I was white, let's recap, okay? I have used the lines, the homie Maloney, and that piece put some serious pep in my step. I don't know what else I need to prove to you. How can I prove that I'm white other than that? But yeah, so I was listening to the endgame score, and I start biking really fast, biking hard, and like I'm just really putting the pedal to the metal here. And then all of a sudden, this piece of shit, 6-year-old, just zips right past me. And I'm like, the nerve of this kid to trike by at an average pace of a 6-year-old. Like, what the hell is your problem? And so, but I'm competitive, right? So I'm prepared to give little homie the smoke here. So, you know, I really start putting the pedal to the metal now. I'm going hard, I'm closing that gap, you know. This is like my Thanos, and I guess that makes me like the Avenger with the shittiest costume, I don't know. And then, right as I'm about to pass her, right? My hand just slips off the handlebar, and I go down and I crash hard. And you know, I really thought I was in the end game, but it turns out it was just Infinity War. But the worst part of it all, was that this little prick did not even throw me a glance behind the back. Cocky little bastard. This fucker, she was my Thanos, right? And she was inevitable. Thank you guys, I've been Eric Fierro.